Welcome to this realistic Trinity B1 Speaking Test simulation for UK visa purposes, including indefinite leave to remain and British citizenship. If you are preparing for the Trinity GESE Grade 5 exam in 2026, this video will show you how to pass. According to Trinity College London, this exam is a real conversation, not a memorization test. The examiner may interrupt you, change topics, and ask unexpected questions. They are not testing perfect English. They are testing if you can understand, respond, and communicate naturally. So to pass, keep your answers short, give a reason, add a small detail, and stay calm when interrupted. If you can do that, passing Trinity B1 is much easier than you think. Let's start.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I am very well, thank you.
Where are you from?
I am from South Korea. I was born and raised there.
And where do you live now?
I live in New Malden, in London. It is a well-known area because many Korean people live there.
How long have you been living in the UK?
I have been living here for about 5 years now.
Why did you decide to move to the UK?
I came here for my career. I had a great job opportunity in the technology sector, so I decided to move.
What is your topic for today?
Today, I am going to talk about a day when I had no internet. I have prepared 5 main points: my daily internet use, what happened on that specific day, the problems I faced, how I solved them, and what I learned from the experience.
Let's start with what happened on that day.
My internet suddenly stopped working in the morning while I was working from home. It caused serious problems because I had important tasks to finish and a team meeting to attend.
What kind of work were you doing exactly?
I was attending an online meeting with my team. We were discussing a project deadline and several urgent tasks that needed to be finished by the end of the day.
How did you feel at that moment?
I felt quite stressed and frustrated because I could not communicate with my colleagues or access my files.
Do you know why the internet stopped?
I think it was due to a temporary network issue in my local area, but I was not completely sure at the time.
What did you do first?
First, I restarted my router, but that did not solve the problem.
What was your next step?
Then I used my mobile data to contact my manager and ask for advice.
Did your colleague or manager help you?
Yes, they suggested going somewhere with a stable Wi-Fi connection, so I went to a nearby cafe.
Was that successful?
Yes, it was. I was able to complete all my work using the cafe's internet. It was a very productive afternoon despite the early trouble.
How often do you work from home?
I work from home 3 days a week. It is very convenient, but sometimes technical problems like this can happen.
What did you learn from this experience?
I learned that I should always have a backup plan, such as a personal hotspot. It made me realize how dependent we have become on the internet in our daily lives.
Please ask me a question about my own internet use.
Do you use the internet every day for your work?
Yes, I certainly do. I use it for scheduling, research, and keeping in touch with the office. I think I would struggle to do my job without it. Now we will move on to the conversation phase. Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, I do. Since moving here, I usually celebrate it with my family and friends in the UK.
How do you usually celebrate it?
We usually have a traditional dinner together with roast turkey. We also exchange small gifts and spend quality time together.
Do you go to church during the Christmas period?
Yes, sometimes I go to a local church service. It feels very peaceful and is a meaningful way to celebrate the holiday.
Is Christmas very different in South Korea compared to the UK?
Yes, it is quite different. In South Korea, it is often seen as a day for couples or friends to go out, whereas in the UK, it is much more focused on being at home with family.
Which style do you prefer?
I prefer celebrating it in the UK because it feels more traditional and family-oriented. I enjoy the cozy atmosphere at home.
Let's talk about transport. How did you come here today?
I came here by bus. It was quite convenient, and the journey was not too crowded this morning.
Is the transport system good in New Malden?
Yes, I think transport in New Malden is excellent. There are many frequent bus routes, and the train links to central London are very fast.
Is it better than the transport system in South Speaker 1A?
In some ways, yes. Speaker 1A also has an amazing transport network, but here in the UK, the pace feels a bit more relaxed and less rushed.
Are there any problems with the transport where you live?
Sometimes there are delays during peak hours, and the trains can become very crowded, which is a bit uncomfortable.
How do you think transport could be improved?
I believe there should be more frequent services during the weekends, and transport should become more environmentally friendly by using more electric buses.
Please ask me a question for me about transport.
Do you prefer traveling by bus or by train when you go on holiday?
I definitely prefer trains because they are faster and I can enjoy the view of the countryside. Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Now you have seen a full Trinity B1 speaking test simulation. You may have noticed that the examiner did not follow a fixed order. Some questions were unexpected, and some answers were interrupted. This is completely normal. According to Trinity College London, the exam is designed to be a real conversation, not a memorized performance. The examiner is not following your 5 points step by step. Instead, they will ask questions flexibly and naturally, just like in real life. In the conversation phase, you can also see that the examiner does not always ask general questions. For example, instead of asking, "What is your favorite festival?" they may directly ask, "Do you celebrate Christmas?" This means you must listen carefully and answer the exact question. You may also be asked to compare your life in the UK with your home country. For example, festivals in the UK and South Korea, transport systems in different countries, daily life differences. This is a key part of the B1 level, where you need to express simple comparisons and opinions. Another important point is that different examiners may ask questions in different ways. Even though the topics come from the official syllabus, the exact questions are not fixed. So you should not memorize answers. You should prepare to respond naturally. During the test, the examiner may interrupt you, change topics, ask follow-up questions, or move to a different area without warning. This is all part of the test design. They are checking if you can understand questions, respond clearly, and continue a conversation. To pass this exam, focus on simple and clear communication. Answer in 2 to 3 sentences. Give a reason using words like because. Add a small detail when possible. And most importantly, stay calm when the examiner interrupts you. If you understand these key points, you already have the skills needed to pass the Trinity B1 speaking test. Good luck!
If this video helps you, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment below if you want more Trinity B1 mock exams. Stay confident, prepare smart. You can pass Trinity B1.